bad boys for life. Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with the come for you? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Jazmine. Just letting you guys know, if you guys didn't see my last video, Day in the Life of a Youth Advocate, part 1. There will be a part 2 to it when I feel like recording part 2. I did record a little, like the whole day of that day, but I didn't like any of the footage, so I decided to delete it and said, you know what, I'm just gonna do a part 2. You know, that's a little explanation. So today it is, Alexa, what day is it?
Today is Sunday, January 19th.
So, as you see, today is Sunday, January 19th. Alexa, what time is it?
The time is 3:31 p.m.
So it's 3:30.
And happy popcorn day.
Alexa, thank you. So,
anytime.
So this is a review of Bad Boys 3. I'm sorry if you guys my presence. I'm just chillaxing, and you know, I'm gonna wash my hair later today after I wash some clothes or do some last little things. But that doesn't even matter. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know what, I was cleaning my room, and I was like, you know what, let me do a preview. Let me just do this video right real quick and get it over with before I figured about it and it's too late. The movie, okay, so let me just tell you guys a little advance. I'm not gonna do any, I'm trying not to do any spoilers for you guys if you guys haven't seen the movie yet or anything like that. But here's what I would say: watch Bad Boys 1 and 2 before you go watch Bad Boys 3 if you haven't never watched it, like myself, because it's like they're not really gonna I don't feel like they're not going to preference it a lot, but like me, I never watched I don't say I can't any lot of like spoilers alert, but the beginning of the movie, like, you know, they do this little they kind of have like a race, right, whatever, and to try to get to hospital to Marcus, I think that's his character name, or Martin, I'm gonna say, don't know the characters that much, to go see his grandson get born after him. Get named after him. So that was like a little sweet movie. A sweet addition of the part. And then the next part is you're in jail and you're like, okay, so they're going to who's this character. Okay, you know, I'm like, what does this got to do with it? You know, I guess the point in the little thingy. So, this girl started praying, but like it doesn't sound like a praying, but like it was a prayer, but like it sounds very bad. You know what I mean? So she's praying, but she's not saying this in English. She's saying it like in Spanish, I believe so. And then she ended up the officer came next to her, and she ended up stabbing her and changing her clothes. It was very fast because I legit thought they saved the officer, but the officer ended up dying and staying. So she got a good escape. I was like, whoa, that was like, whoa. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, okay. And then she decided to go back to all the people that put her in jail. So Will Smith's character was it, and then all these other people. Will Smith got really, his character was like, you know, he's a ladies' man. You know what I mean? He's a ladies' man. He's not tied down to no one. While versus Martin, I'm gonna tell you about his first name, okay? Um, while he's married and he has a kid and a grandson, he's had a family life, you know, things like that. And they've been in the police career for 20 years, and Will is not ready to retire. So after they went to a little bar and celebrated him having a grandson and things like that. Okay, so and then Martin was all like, "Oh, we should retire," you know, and things like that. And Will was like, "No, I'm not going to retire." I don't remember watching Bad Boys, so I was like, you know, this, and it was the only movie that I wanted to see. So I was like, my goal is to go out more to watch movies, and just, you know, movies that I haven't watched. But I know the two main characters, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence. If you don't know who Will Smith is, like, he's like, if you have watched Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, like, you know him. And Martin Lawrence is off of Martin, the favorite TV show on BET. I don't know if Fresh Prince of Bel-Air was the main network was on, but if you, this a little hint if you guys don't know who those two people are. And then there's like new faces that you will see. You'll see Vanette. The only person that also like I know is Will Smith and Vanessa Hudson off of High School Musical 1, 2, and 3. So those are the people faces that I know from the start. But there's new. I feel like there's new characters, people that I know. There could be, you know, from Bad Boys 1 and 3. If you guys want to watch it, they're also on Netflix. So I'll put, you know, the little link down below to watch it. To watch Bad Boys 1 and 2. I was going to watch it, but decided to go on Friday. So I went on Friday at 8:30. I was like, I was going to watch it, and then later, like if I was gonna watch it this weekend or Saturday, yesterday or today, to watch it, and you know, it's like, okay, to preference go back and forth and be like Bad Boys 1, if you know what I mean. So, the movie was pretty funny. Of course, you know, Martin Lawrence. He's a I don't know, he's a comedian. I believe so. He's a comedian. He does like a lot of movies, but like then he kind of got out of the spotlight a little bit, and you definitely see him like as a different person, because he's a bit bigger, you know, and you know, he's much older. So when you get much older, like you get a little big, and it's kind of hard to lose weight. Just like as Will Smith, like he still looks the same guy, but like he looks like he put he's not like Martin Lawrence, you know, size. But let me just say, at the beginning of the movie, it was pretty good. We get to see I'm gonna say I'm trying not to do that. And Bob's like, no. And he's all like, well, how are you gonna do that if you don't have no partner? And Will found out that Martin retired, and when Will confronted him and was all like, how dare you retire? Basically like you know, trying to beg him to undo his retirement so that he can, you know, find the killer, you know. And Martin was like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry, you know, this is my life. He's like, if you go out there with revenge, you might kill somebody. And later on, you know, it was a mistake that he did that, because Will was he was stubborn. He was like, I didn't care, and he was just doing without doing things without like really thinking. Okay, so he made a mistake and someone died. And I'm not gonna explain who dies or whatever. And then later in the movie, Will found out like who's coming after him, and it's his own son. Okay, it gets really juicy. Okay, so the girl that's in prison, when Will first came police officer, they put him like undercover, and the girl from the prison, they fell in love, and they had this son. Now the son thinks his, because Will and some people, other people that they killed. The guy thinks his father, but that's Will's father. But I kind of don't know if they clarify it because I kind of fell asleep in the middle of at the end, towards the end of the movie, when when Martin and the team goes to New Mexico. It also, the movie kind of goes based off of like Miami and New Mexico, so you'll see back and forth, you know. So I'm just like, dang, you know, Will has to think about it. Does he want to kill his son? You know, but at the end he doesn't kill his son. I don't know what happened with the mom, because like I said, I kind of fell asleep, and I probably will watch it again. So again, like, I can do this until I'm 100 years old, like legit. And he's like Martin went to retire, you know, to spend more time with his grandson and see him grow up, and you know, live his life, you know, grow old, or whatever. So they kind of had like a little race. Him and Real had a little race. One was all like, Martin was all like, if I win, because they had a little bit like who's faster or whatever. If I win, we get to retire. But it was if I win, we don't retire, something like that in the mindset. So while they're racing, a guy on a motorcycle comes. The girl that escaped prison, her son that's the person on the motorcycle. I'm telling you, he's a fine character. He's pretty good. You know, I'm like, ooh, you know, all the bad guys, sometimes some bad guys are fine, you know what I mean? So he's on a motorcycle, and they're racing, and Will is like beating Martin, because, you know, like I said, different hates, but and the guy on the motorcycle puts out a gun and shoots Will. That's the beginning of the movie, guys. Like boom, 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 and he's almost about to like lose his life. Okay, I'm sorry if I'm like exploring. Like I said, I'm trying not to, but you know, this is my reaction, my view of it. And he goes into surgery, and you know, everyone was like praying and, you know, hoping that he makes it out, and he made it out. You know, 6 months later, he's trying to go back into work. So he asked his boss, his person, hey, you know, he's trying to get the person that shoots him, trying to track him, whatever, like that. And Will doesn't know who can this be or whatever, so he's trying to get more daylight, so, I mean, more like when I'm not tired, because to be honest, like, I'm not a night person. I get really tired, especially if I had a long day Friday, so the guy didn't die, and I'm leaving a lot of parts out of it because I spoil it even more than I already have. So if you guys should watch it, I say you should definitely watch it, and I will definitely watch Bad Boys 1 and 2 so I can get the more mix of it, and then watch it again, and then I will probably give you guys a little otherwise and I will do a little video of my like totally final view of Bad Boys 3. But I would definitely say, if you really love Bad Boys for life, Bad Boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do with the come for you? Like, so how would say, they're basically doing like, they basically are like, they're always like good cops and bad cops, and they're playing bad cops obviously about the title of the movie. So right now I will rate this movie a 7 out of 10. Alright, 7.5 out of 10. I really do love the movie. It was very subscribe if you want to. I'm not going to really force people to subscribe anymore. If you want to guys subscribe, if you want to, if you do, thank you. I love you. I really do. I'm gonna try to upload every week.